is that my voice sounds different, right? Yes. You see, this is an infinite room. I know that. Behind me, you can see the horizon of the room. That line over there. But in reality, such a horizon does not exist. If you try to walk in that direction, you will never reach the edge. You will not reach the end of this place. You will feel like you're walking eternally in the same spot. Yes, I know that it might sound scary or confusing, but don't worry. That's the magic of this place. And thanks to this immense space, my voice has so much echo. Yeah, I imagine that you already experienced that echo effect when you enter an empty room. So, in a place like this, the echo is deeper and more intense. Yes, really, this is a very special place. It is very private, and it's hidden from the world. Only very special people can enter, like you. And tell me, was it difficult to get here? Did you have complications? Okay, I see. I remind you that this is a secret space. So, please, let's keep it like that, as a secret. If this place is revealed to the world, this infinite room will be destroyed. It will turn into stardust, and it will disappear into eternity. It will only be a memory. It will easily be blown away by the wind. And we don't want that, right? This place can subvert a certain amount of humans, but with some conditions. The first is not to insult other visitors. The second is not to say bad words. You know, those swear words. You must control your language. Some people use bad words even if they want to express something good. Please, let's avoid that in a place as pure as this. The third thing is that everyone who enters this magical space must keep it as a secret. And there's one last thing, which isn't really a rule, but it will be nice if you could do it. The last thing is that when you leave this place, you spread some magic. Let me explain you how you can achieve that. You can spread some magic by being kind, patient, having more compassion and love for everything around you. If you have more positive feelings, spreading magic will be natural for you. You could also help someone, like a friend, a family member, an animal, or a plant. For example, you could help a friend by giving them some good advice if they have a problem. You can help your family by doing the chores in the home. You could feed a hungry animal, water a plant, or plant a new one. If all the people who enter this magical place does a good action full of love, the world will be a better place. I know very well that just one action won't change the world. But really, you do not know how powerful can be just one action. Just one small action full of love. It can make all the difference. You can brighten someone's day. Your action can be remembered for a lifetime. I have met many people who are very skeptical with that. I mean, they really don't believe how powerful action can be. Let me tell you something. I can't leave my home a lot of times because the world is full of evil. Not to mention that pollution affects my health. I'm used to living in a place with clean air, and the contact with all that stuff could seriously harm someone of my nature. It could harm me physically, mentally, and spiritually. It could corrupt me completely. But one day, I had to go out, and I was waiting in the streets, alone, at night, for a few minutes, till someone came for me to leave me in my home. It will take me a lot of time to explain why I was alone and why I had to go out. But that doesn't really matter. The important thing here is that I was alone at night in a very empty street. It was a cold night, and the wind was very strong. Fortunately, it was night. I always feel safer and calmer if I see the moon. Without her, everything becomes more stressful for me. And the fact that everything was so lonely was a good thing too. I had no fear. I don't care if I'm alone in the dark. But that day, I felt anxiety. I had anxiety because of the simple fact that I wasn't in my home. I have always preferred to be cold, but that night I missed the warmth of my home. I'm not talking about heat temperature like fire. No. I'm talking about that warmth that you feel in your heart. That security and calm that only your home can give to you. That night, I missed my home so much. And I felt sad. I was wishing with all my heart to be in my home. After waiting a bit, I saw in the distance a man approaching towards me with an orange working suit and a blue helmet. He had with him a broom, a dustpan, in a garbage can. He was a public cleaning worker. Seeing him surprised me, worried me, and made me feel sad, because both him and I, we shouldn't be alone in the streets at night. We should be at home by now. He approached me and he asked me if I was cold, and I replied that just a little bit. We had a little conversation about the weather. You know, the typical things, like it is so windy, the winter is getting closer, the seasons are changing, things like that. And afterwards, he told me that he bought some candies filled with chocolate, and the caramel covering the chocolate was of different flavors. He told me that the chocolate inside the caramel helped him warm up, and he offered me a candy. I immediately said, "No thank you, sir," because I didn't want to take any of his candies. But he insisted, and I took one. He wished me good luck, and he told me just 2 simple words. It was very simple, really, but those words were full of energy, full of positivity. Those words were very powerful for me, and I will always remember it. He told me, "Cheer up," and then he continued on his way. We agreed that he had no obligation to talk to me, right? He had no obligation to worry if I was cold. He had no obligation to cheer me up. And of course, he had no obligation to give me one of his very valuable candies, which, by the way, was delicious, filled with creamy chocolate, and the caramel covering it tasted like coconut. He had no obligation to be so kind to me, but he was kind to me. It was a pure gesture of love and kindness. The joy of each person can be affected by what's around us, but we also play a very important role in our own happiness. We can achieve our own well-being. We cannot let everything that happens around us determine our emotions. It is true that many things in life are bad, sad. They depress us. They make us angry. But we must learn how to be strong. We must move on. Not only tolerate life, we have to enjoy and love our lives. Let's not easily drown into sadness without first having a good fight. We must fight for our happiness. And, you know, I'm not just talking about your own happiness. Believe me, sweetie, that when one of the most effective ways to truly be happy. It's by making other people happy. It is good that you take actions that only help your personal happiness. But do not forget about others. Do not forget that you will never be alone. Do you know why? Because this world is not only yours. There are millions of people sharing it with you. You share the air, the water, the heat of the sun. If you share so much with the world, if you share the things that keep you alive, why not share your happiness? That man is a proof of it. He is the proof that by sharing joy and love, the world, little by little, becomes a better place. He is the proof that a simple action can leave a huge message. He is the proof that happiness is like water. Water has to flow to be healthy, clean, and pure. If it stays in the same spot, it rots. That water that once was clean, due to lack of movement, it became dirty. Happiness is like that. If you have a good day, try to make someone else to have a good day. If good news comes to you, try to be that good news for someone else. If you had good luck, become the luck for someone in need. That man who gave me that candy in that cold night showed me that his soul is completely pure, noble and full of sweetness. His action surprised me and gave me a lesson. At that moment, believe me, of the two of us, he was the angel. I understand that it is difficult to stay positive, surrounded by so many circumstances so absurd and earthly, and I know that you didn't create those problems. You didn't choose to live in this society so corrupted. Nobody chose to go through all those bad things. You just simply born on this planet in this time, and you had no more choice but to live by the rules of society. The daily problems that we'll have to face results in the inability to be happy whenever you want, wherever you want, and however you want. I know that, but I will give you some advice to improve that. It is a technique that will help you to live happier, more joyful, to have more luck, to be more aware of your surroundings, and in general, to live more fully. This technique is very simple. Just take pencil and paper. Take the most beautiful paper you can find, and your favorite pen or pencil. Decorate the paper with beautiful things. The paper sheet can be of your favorite color. You can draw some clouds or stars in it. You can use a pen that is special for you. The important thing is that when you write this, you feel comfortable and your materials ready. Write on that paper sheet everything that you think for. Start with the little things. For example, I am grateful for the sun that gives me warmth and illuminates my world. I am grateful for the air that surrounds me and keeps me alive. I am grateful for the water and food that gives me strength and energy. Say thank you to the wind, the flowers, the animals, for the organs that work in your body. Say thank you because you have the possibility to learn and grow. Say thank you for all those little things that you share with everyone. Start with the most simple and common things, and little by little, write about the more personal things. Everyone has a different reality, so write the things for which you feel grateful. Maybe you are grateful for having those shoes that you love, or for having access to the internet, because many people do not have it. Or maybe you're grateful for having the possibility to rest and do what you like to do, like listen to music, play video games, stuff like that. Say thank you for your family, or for your pets if you have some. Be grateful for your belongings and achievements. Evaluate your whole life. Evaluate what you do, what you see, what you achieve in a normal day. Do it with a positive mind. Rate everything you love and like, everything you enjoy, and everything that you are thankful. Once you have written everything down, put that paper in a place close to you. It can be under your pillow, in your backpack, or you could even frame it for decoration and read it once a day. Read everything you wrote there. It doesn't matter if you read it out loud or in your mind. Just read it. Read it even if you feel that it's not important to read it. Just read it daily without failing. The best time of the day to do it could be in the morning or at night. If you like, you can read it more than once, especially when you feel sad. And, you know, the purpose of this is not that when you read it, immediately you will be 100% happy. Now, I know that if you have a bad day and you read it, well, that won't change the fact that you had a bad day. The purpose of this exercise is that you don't forget. The purpose is that you always remember that there are many things to be thankful. In this society, it's easy to forget what's really important. It's easy to forget what's really worth it. Do this exercise, and I assure you that the next time you have a problem, you will face it much better. You will take it with more calm and serenity. And that means that you will solve the problem with a clear mind. You solve the problem in the best way possible. Have I explained myself good? Very well. I don't want you to take my words as the absolute truth. At the end, you have a mind of your own. You decide if it's right or wrong. That's the gift that you have as a human. The ability to decide. I'm sorry if I confused you, bother you, or even offend you in any possible way with what I said. You know that it's not my intention to harm you. I just have so much in my mind, and sometimes I just keep talking and talking, trying to explain myself and communicate what I really want to communicate. It's difficult to say everything that I want to say, because sometimes I don't even know where to start. But trust me, there is no evil in my words. I just want to help you and relax you. Take it just as an advice. If what I said helped you, well, I'm glad. Now, let's go to the cleansing and healing part. You see, this place is magical, of course, but it also has another property. It has the ability to clean. I will lower the levels of all the bad feelings and thoughts that you have. And at the end of that, I will give you a protection tea. It will protect you from the outside world. When you leave this place, if for some reason you feel that the effect of the tea runs out, come back here and drink some more. Very good. Here we go. I will use different elements to cleanse your aura. Just relax. If you want, you can close your eyes and enjoy the sounds. Relax. Relax. Everything is fine. Everything is right. Everything will be alright. You are safe here. You will be a human repellent of evil and a magnet for good things. Cheer up. You will help, love, and take care of everything around you, like people, plants, and animals. You will help a lot, starting with your home. You will help your friends and family. They will be better than ever. Blessings and prosperity will cover them. They will have a shield against all evil. They will be filled with luck and fortune. Harmony will live in your family. Each day, they will be more united, happier, and kind. They will help and support each other. And you are the key for that to happen. Cheer up. You are the key for everything to work properly. Start doing small things full of goodness. And soon, you'll see how easy it is to be more happy. Cheer up. You will do it. You can do it. You will do it. Everything is alright. Everything is fine. Everything will be better. Everything is better. Your heart is pure. Your mind is clear. Your body is healthy. Your actions are flawless. You can do whatever you want. You can achieve whatever you dream. You can control your emotions. You can control your destiny. Every day you will feel yourself pure energy. Every day you will be filled with blessings. Happiness